What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video with Daily Trades with Chris. Today we are going to be going over Bitcoin. Will Bitcoin hit $70,000? Big question. That's what we're all looking for. We're trying to see whether or not Bitcoin is going to really necessarily go up. Now, I'm going to cut straight to the chase with this video and basically kind of show you like my analysis. Again, I am not a financial advisor. This is just for my personal opinion. You guys are more than welcome to follow if you choose to, but however, I'm not telling you to actually take the actual setup. Just have to throw it out there because we have some people that decide to follow these YouTube videos and they think that you can just take every single trade that every YouTuber gives, and that's not the case. But let's hop right into the video. So I'm gonna actually share the screen. I have Bitcoin right now up on the actual chart. So let's go ahead and switch to the actual chart. So wrong button here. Let me share my screen. Okay, so the biggest question is, will Bitcoin hit $70,000? Everybody's looking for it to basically push up for new highs. And I'm overall looking for a new high as well. However, we have been buying the dips and pretty much actually going back to buying it at a lower level. Not necessarily, obviously back at 10,000, which would be nice. But however, we're buying it like at 50 and or not 60, but 50 and 45,000. The lowest that Bitcoin has hit when it pulled back was about 50,000. Okay, so we got a couple of dips. Those of you that are actually inside of the group, inside of the Z Trading Signals group, you guys know that we did catch a couple of those actual setups on the way back up. I called Bitcoin hitting at 50,000. We were actually able to catch it at that 50,000 and actually looking for it to push back up. And now we're looking for pretty much new highs. So we're just trying to see how long it's going to actually play out to hit these new highs. So let's hop over to the actual chart. So basically right here is what we're actually looking at. So if I actually zoom back, you can actually see a couple of the actual buying signals that we actually taken, because I haven't deleted them. But pretty much for the most part, we did buy it at 52,000. So after it hit that $50,000 dip, we did buy it when it dipped back up to 52,000, letting us know and confirming basically that it's pushing back up, like that it is a confirmed setup, that is a bottom. In other words, most people were looking for it to drop lower than that, but however, we were looking for it to go higher than that. So once that hit 50,000, we pretty much actually looked at 52,000. We had a resistance basically. So after it pulled back from a resistance, we basically bought it at the resistance for it to continue to break new highs. If you've been in crypto, you guys know the highs break and it keeps breaking after a pullback. So for the most part, we're actually looking at that. So we bought it here at the 52,579. It pulled up, it pulled back, very minor pullback, but we still bought that dip as well. And then so forth and so forth as well. So it pulled back, we bought, it went up, created a high, pulled back down, created another high, then it pulled back up again, and it basically kept creating these higher highs pretty much, right? So what we're looking at now is where we're at right here on the so let me just kind of make this a little bit bigger. We're pretty much right now at 58,842 on the actual price level. So the thing is, will it hit a new high? That's basically what we're looking for. Will it hit a new high? So what I have and what my prediction is for Bitcoin right now is that I'm basically looking for it to actually pull back to the trend line. Now, if we can get it pulled back around like 58,000, maybe a little bit lower, I want to say like 57,000, like 647, like around that area, there is a possibility that we could actually hit a new high, especially if it's bouncing off of the trend line. I rarely use trend lines, but with cryptos, I've been using it like crazy, and it's been very effective for me. But if we can get that pullback down to that 52,000, it's already consolidating, so we're basically looking for a pullback, and we're going to basically buy at the high. So right now, we're basically looking at 59,400 to basically buy. If that was to actually pull back and then pull back up into that buying position, that will basically confirm for us that we have an accurate buying signal. Like, it will let us know that, one, like, it's pulled back enough for us to say like, hey, okay, now we have a possibility to where it can actually bounce off of the actual trend line, right? With that being said, if it does that, we can basically expect 60,000. And with 60,000, after 60,000, there's a breakout that's at 60,000. Okay, so we have a breakout like right around this area here. So we got like a couple of resistances previously that has not broken. and we're already in this 58,000 area. And the thing about it is, like where we're buying at that 59,400 area, there's already like previous resistances anyway, and we're still again buying a breakout level. So from that being said alone, if we can buy this breakout level, not only are we going to expect like just a 60,000 level, but you can also expect it to actually reach, which is another breakout at 60,400 area. And with that being said, like it can continually break up. And this is on the hourly time frame, so even if we were to pull that out to a 4-hour, it shows a little bit more clear on basically where we're at. Like we're still in a constant uptrend. Even if we were to get the pullback, which I would basically prefer the pullback. If we can get the pullback around like the 58,000, we can definitely look for that to push all the way up, maxing out that 61,000 area. Now, guys, like this is a serious level because once Bitcoin breaks new highs, there's not even if it will break new highs. Possibly, like I want to say, like within the coming months. I'll just say like that. I don't want to predict like a certain timing. I usually just let the market play out, but if we can break, or when we break this 62,000 area, like our overall high right now is 61,880. Okay, so we haven't even really touched 62,000 just yet. But if we can break that 61,000 area, we're definitely going for 65 and then possibly 70,000. Okay, now the thing is, it's like there's only one resistance at that 61,000 area. And with us having this upcoming breakout level, that can really push Bitcoin over into a new level. And the thing about it is, like on this actual level here, we have like stairs that's basically happening. We have a lower low right here. We have a lower high. We have another lower high that just basically created. And if we can get the bounce back, it will also finally create another lower high. And that, again, is still going to actually push it from this breakout that I have right here. You can see I have an alert at 60,000, basically where we will be actually looking for another extra buy. Now, again, like this all depends on if Bitcoin pulls back, because if it doesn't pull back and we don't get a confirmed setup, when we go back down to the hourly time frame, right? Again, like it's still showing that it's like we have a buying setup, but the only problem with this is that we have this consolidation area right here. And the thing is, like, I don't personally like to trade in consolidation areas because of the fact that, like, you get caught in this area. Everybody knows about consolidation areas. It doesn't matter if it's cryptos, futures, or whatever the case is. But the moment we break out of this area, especially coming down, we can now look for that to, like, strongly push through that consolidated area that it was just necessarily at, right? So that's pretty much, like, what I'm actually looking for. Buying it at 59,400 area, basically first take profit, you know, just like depending on a smaller level, I'll be looking at 60,000 for the first take profit. After that 60,000, because it could possibly do a small actual pullback, not a lot, but again, that would be another level that I can necessarily go back in on at 60,000, looking for that to push overall up to 62,000. Right? Or sorry, 61,000, not 62,000, like 61,100. And these are obviously like previous, like, or not previous, these are obviously short-term levels. Long-term, we are definitely looking at 70,000 for sure. And again, that can be defined by the overall daily time frame. And you can constantly see like we're already in the uptrend, starting literally from it coming down from 30,000, pushing up to where we are constantly now. Like, we're already seeing the 50 EMA act as a support, and that support was created at the 50, really like 49,900. It previously came back down. Now support on the 50 EMA is actually sitting at 51,624. Like that right now from the daily time frame is what we're looking at from the actual support level. Okay, so if it pulls back, which I highly doubt it'll pull back that far, but definitely like for sure we can expect new highs this month. Maybe, possibly next month, but again, like right now I'm doing more short term. On hourly time frame, again, we're basically looking for this to possibly do something like this here. So like possibly where, let's say we get it to pull back here, and then basically get this to pull back up, shooting through this high here with an entry point that we'll possibly have, and then again pushing all the way back up. So hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know I kind of repeatedly said the same thing. But again, this is just my opinion on where I'm actually looking for Bitcoin to go. And that way, like if you are following my analysis, or if you're already inside the chat, you guys already see the analysis that I'm putting in there daily. Which, by the way, if you do want to sign up for the course, make sure you guys go to dailytradeswithchris.com, sign up for the extra course. You guys get free access to the actual Trading Signal group chat. And then also there's daily signals that actually go out as well. So if you actually want to get some of those signals, even if it's just strictly signals, hit the link down below in the description. And I will actually see you guys inside of the actual group chat. I'll be in there tonight, and I'll also be in there in the morning. I'm in there every morning pretty much for the most part. So, but yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. I will make another video on Ethereum and the rest of the cryptos because, however, I am trading some of those cryptos as well, just so you guys can have a little bit of analysis and just like, you know, from another point of view, I would say, another point of view trader that you guys can actually look at and see, like, if you guys agree. If you don't agree, that's fine, because obviously these are my analysis, so I'm going to be taking them anyway. But yeah, I'm basically just looking for Bitcoin to come back down, pull back up with an entry at 59,400, and from there I'll be looking to basically take profit around 60,000. From there, longer term, it'll now be 65 to 70,000. So hope you guys enjoyed that short video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see. And if you guys enjoyed that video, also let me know down below in the comments. And if you want me to do any other analysis, feel free to comment that down below. I'll see you guys in the next video.